Hello everyone, I'm back and welcome back to my channel. I am bringing to you today a haul from the Bathing Garden. This was from her most recent, the owner's name is Shannon, and this is from her most recent opening. I think it was on January 25th, I want to say. I think maybe a couple days later than that. I don't recall the specific day, but she's getting close to the end. When I submitted this order, I actually kind of waited a couple days before submitting it because I was not in a hurry to get it. And I think she's getting close to being done filling orders. I say close, it could be another week or so. And then I think she plans on opening up again with a new restock list. And then I think what she said on her Facebook group page. So previously the way you would order is she would list the restock items and prices on her Facebook group page, and then you would just email her, and then she would respond with the final amount and invoice you through PayPal. Now what she said that she's going to do starting with this next opening is she's going to have us order through a website. So she said that it shouldn't be much different for the customer. It's mostly just going to help her be able to start making the clamshells and tarts, like fulfilling orders a lot sooner, because before she was spending her first couple days just doing invoicing and everything before she could actually start fulfilling orders. So by doing it through a website, we'll just select what we want, it'll provide a total, and we'll pay, and she can start making stuff right away. So that's my understanding of her next opening. If you are not already part of her Facebook group page, I encourage you to join that. Just search for the Bathing Garden in Facebook and you can request to join, and she will announce probably dates on there. And typically what she does is it's not ready to ship. She just lists what you can order. She usually has about 25 tarts that you can choose from, and then about 4 or 5 scrubs, and then you just order however many you want of each one. And then she makes them according to the order, and she usually leaves it open for so many days. Before, like the first couple times I ordered from her, well, actually I should say the first time. The first time I ordered from her, she was open for about 2 weeks. She accepted orders for about 2 weeks. The second time it was only a couple days, and then this last time it was 5 days. So there's plenty of time to order. I don't know if that window is ever going to decrease in the future. I feel like she kind of has been shortening them just so that she doesn't get too many orders, or I don't know if it's just to kind of keep orders from trailing at the end and she's able to kind of get orders out sooner. I'm not sure the reason for that. But typically there's plenty of time for you to place your order, and so that's one of the great things about ordering from Shannon. So let me go ahead and get into this now after a few minutes. So for freebies, Shannon is very generous with her freebies. So I ordered 25 of her clamshells, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the large scrubs. Actually 4 of the large scrubs, and I have a little thing I have to explain in a minute, and I'll explain it when I get there. So 25 clamshells. What she did is she charged me for 23, and she said, so these are 2 that I ordered. She said she wouldn't charge me for these, and then on top of it I would get another free clamshell or tart, mystery tart. Okay, so these are the first ones I'll go ahead and show you. I'm going to show you all my freebies first. So gardenia and coconut cream, and I have all the scent descriptions here by me. It's just white gardenia, coconut, and creamy vanilla. And one of the things, if you've never seen her tarts before, they are just decorated very beautifully. So let me see if I can get the camera to kind of focus in. This one is just kind of some white. It's kind of like glitter. It's a different shape than regular glitter, but it's like this little confetti glitter. And this one smells amazing. I have smelled a few of these already, but this one has a beautiful floral note with just like that creaminess. It's not a strong coconut. Like, I know this is nothing like Serendipity, of course, but Serendipity, a lot of Serendipities have a really strong coconut to me. This one is the coconut, and this is not as strong as, say, coconut in a Serendipity. However, I do have to say, these are freshly poured when she fulfills orders, and you do have to give them at least a couple weeks of cure time so they can get stronger once they've cured. So some of those notes may get stronger. So those are 2 freebies. Then the other thing I got that was a freebie was this block tart, which is just beautiful. And the scent is Ophelia and Gold. And the scent description for this is raw honey, jasmine and lily, rose, bergamot, and musk. So one thing about Shannon, all her tarts are usually pretty complex. So this one just has kind of a slight like floral and a little bit of sweetness. You know, it's very light in fragrance right now. That's something that will probably, I don't know where to put that, will enhance a little bit again as it cures. But it smells really nice, but it is more of like a floral with just a minor, maybe little tad of sweetness from that honey. Okay, so then the other freebies I got, so I ordered 4 8-ounce of the scrubs, and when you order, with the 4 8-ounces, she said I would get a free 8-ounce, which I guess is this honey toffee, which I'm super excited about that. And this is just honey and toffee, but from posts I've seen on Facebook, it seems like people are pretty excited about this particular one. So I got a free 8-ounce in this, and I don't open them until I go to use them, so sorry, I'm not going to show anything. Although she has changed her lids. They're now clear lids, so you can see the top, which is kind of cool, because I know that's something a lot of people haven't wanted to open them to look at them, so now we can actually see inside. So it's just a light tan color. So this is one of my freebies. And then Fairy Bonfire, she also said a 2-ounce kind of sample. This one is not sealed, so I will go ahead and show you, and this smells so good. And Fairy Bonfire, she has the clamshell in it as well, but it is a bonfire scent with leaves, vanilla, sandalwood, and brown sugar. And it's really nice. At first, when I got the clamshell as a freebie in my first order, I think, and I was like, yeah, I'm not so sure about it, but the scent is really growing on me. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a toasted marshmallow, but not as like marshmallowy and sweet, but it has that like that fire note. And it's really nice, so excited to have that. Now with the other item, she sent me a free guava berry gelato as well, which typically, and this is an 8-ounce as well, that's not common, but what happened is in one of my previous orders, I got the pumpkin, it was like the pumpkin beer or something or another scrub, and the first time I used it, like no problem. I used it in the shower, got out of the shower, like I didn't feel anything on my skin like it irritating my skin, but when I looked in the mirror, my skin was bright red, like bright red, that obviously something in the scrub irritated me. It wasn't like hives, it wasn't like bumps or any kind of like rash, like blotchy, it was just solid beet red, like someone had like poured ink on me, like it was crazy red. So it went away about after a half hour, 45 minutes. It wasn't itchy, it didn't burn, but I emailed her because I just didn't know what it was. I wasn't sure. I have never had a skin reaction to anything like that, so I wasn't sure if it was from the pumpkin beer, like what could be in it. So what she said is that scrub had spices in it, and she has said that a few people have been sensitive to spices and scrubs, which makes sense. So she listed like some of the common ingredients that people might be sensitive to, so I've just said, okay, I need to make sure I stay away from those. And I told her, I said, don't worry about replacing it, because it's not her fault. You know, she obviously had no idea. I had no idea. I wouldn't have ordered it if I thought I might have been sensitive to spices. And I gave it to my mom. And so I told her not to worry about it, but what she ended up doing is including an extra freebie in this order. So that was very sweet of her. You know, obviously she cares about her customers being happy, but I did not want her to do anything. I was more concerned about just figuring out what it was that was causing my skin to react, so I could make sure either to stay away from it or whatever. Because prior to that, I had already used a couple scrubs from her and I didn't have a problem. So that's how I got this extra scrub. So that's there. Oh, my little note from her. I'll just stick that over here. Tack it over here. So sorry, and you know what? This is going to be a pretty long video. I apologize, but let me go ahead and try and get through these now as quickly as I can. Okay, so I ordered 2 clamshells in Sleepy, and Sleepy is pink sugar, peppermint, and vanilla. I'm going to just show you these quickly, and it smells like pink sugar and peppermint. The vanilla, this smells really good. Pink sugar and peppermint are some of my favorite scents. The vanilla, that's mostly what it smelled to me right, you know, that I smell right now. I don't really get a lot of the vanilla, but it smells amazing. I got 2 Faded Opulence. This I've ordered before. I love this fragrance, and I love, before when I ordered it, it was in a block tart. This is actually just the clamshell. I love the skeleton head in there. But Faded Opulence is clove, ginger, blood orange, and cola. And you definitely get the clove and like the ginger. I think more the clove for me personally. And then the cola note. You get that fizzy kind of cola note. The blood orange, there's like a tartness to it. I can't distinctly smell that. It's not like an orange or like a mandarin or anything like that. But it is really, really good. So I love that. So I got 2 of them. Another favorite of mine is Russian Ice Bath. I got 2 of these. I've had this one before. This one is peppermint, menthol, spearmint, eucalyptus, lemon, and vanilla. And this sucker is strong. The first time I used it, I used 2 cubes. That was way too strong. So I only use 1 cube and a 20-watt hot plate. This is one of, I usually melt this in my bedroom. This is one of my favorite scents for melting at night, especially if you have that like stuffiness in your nose or whatever, or you're just kind of feeling a little under the weather. It's an excellent, excellent nighttime melt. So got 2 of those, and hopefully that will last me. I'll get 12 melts out of that one, but I will be sad if I run out and she doesn't stock it again soon. I also got 2 of the marshmallow frosted mango tangerine, and it's just what it says. It's mango, tangerine, and fluffy marshmallow. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way because I only have so much room. So here is what it looks like with those pretty sprinkles. It is 2 layers. So let's see if I can pop this out. And she fills her clamshells so full. There you go. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my goodness, that smells so amazing. So amazing. Just that beautiful mango and tangerine. I love, love, love like orange citrus scents right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this to focus back on the, there we go. Oh, big hand. Sometimes my camera skills are not the best. Okay. Then I got 2 of Cheshire Cat. I've never tried this one, but I've heard so many people rave about it. So, oh, I did not break it. It just sounded loud. One of her most beautiful tarts, I would have to say, with that rose in there. That is a wax rose. And Cheshire Cat is lemon meringue topped with vanilla and raspberry icing. So it is 2 layers. The bottom layer, if you can tell, I don't know how much you can tell, is like a very faint yellow, like a pale, pale yellow. And then the top is a swirl of like white and kind of like a raspberry pink kind of color. Oh, and that smells really nice. I get more of the lemon. The lemon on the bottom is just gorgeous. The raspberry kind of, what is it? Raspberry and, what did I say? Vanilla icing on the top is pretty faint right now. I don't smell a lot of it, but I think that will smell great once it cures a little bit. And then the last one that I got 2 of is Guava Berry Gelato. Again, this is one that I have never tried, but it just sounded amazing, and I think I've heard people talk about this one being a favorite. Again, beautiful sprinkles on the top. And that, the Guava Berry Gelato, guava, raspberry, strawberry, iced up into creamy gelato. So this is beautiful, beautiful. Some of the best berry scents I've smelled. Oh my goodness. I want to eat this. Like seriously, it smells so good. I'd want to eat it. It smells like a really rich, creamy gelato. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. And it's really strong on cold throw. Cold sniff, cold whatever. You call it. Okay, so now for the individual clamshells, I got Cleopatra's Cream Bath, which is butter, cream, milk, honey, rosewood, and a hint of musk. And, trying to get this open without breaking it. It's just beautiful. All the detail that she puts in these. Can you see that? Gorgeous. Okay, so this has like, it's really nice. I definitely get like that creamy milk note, and there's a little bit of sweetness that must be from the honey, and then that musky, like kind of in a good way musky undertone. I like that musk. It just rounds it out. This one I wasn't too sure about, you know, but I've heard people talk about it, but I think this one she's had before. I don't think this is new. So I really wanted to try it. I actually wish I would have gotten two. That is just, it's a beautiful fragrance. Pomegranate Lime Sweet Tart. I have the scrub in this one. I have not used it yet, but I've heard people rave about it. And this is just tart lime and pink pomegranate. So I imagine it's going to be pretty tart and citrusy kind of. Yep, it smells like a sweet tart. I think that's what she says on her website. Oh, let me show you what it looks like open. It's beautiful. And yep, it smells like a sweet tart candy. That pomegranate is really good. And the lime, it's not overly like limey or citrusy or strong. It's a very good balance of it because it has a nice sweetness to it. The next one I got is Evernight. It's lavender and lilac, eucalyptus, softwoods, white musk, and sugary vanilla. And this one's beautiful. She has that sprig of lavender in there. And it's a gorgeous color, gorgeous decorations on the top. Just a beautiful, beautiful clamshell. Did I tell you what was in it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is, oh, I wish I would have gotten two. See, this is its hard part because I go by the description. I'm not sure. When it comes to florals, I'm very particular. But this is beautiful. That I'm getting more lilac, I think, than lavender. I don't know what lilac usually smells like, but because I am so fond of lavender, to me this smells more like lilac. That's what I'm getting more of the note, but it's beautiful. It's very like fresh, authentic scent. The eucalyptus, it must just be a minor hint of it because I'm not really picking up on it. That soft woods and white musk, I think that just kind of brings like a nice warmness to it. This is a beautiful scent. Beautiful. I wish I'd ordered like 12 of those. All right, the next one, North Pole Ozone. And this one she, I think, was giving away a freebie as a freebie in one of her previous openings. But it's pine, ozone, vanilla, and sugar cookie. I do not know what ozone smells like. Now this is one I did sniff already. Oh, let me show you. And it is amazing. It's stronger on the cookie. And then you get a little bit of pine and like a nice vanilla. It's actually, I never thought cookie and pine would smell good together, but it smells so good. Oh, so, so good. Is that like a little gumdrop? What is that? Oops, sorry. That, if you guys can see that the little red thing. I'm not sure what it is. Beautiful. I wish I'd gotten a couple of those as well. All right. Marshmallow cookie jar. And that is just marshmallow and sweet cookies. The inside, okay, so it's 2 layers. There's like a cookie tan color on the bottom, so that must be the cookie. On the top is the marshmallow, and then I don't know if you can tell, it has like little pink kind of crumbs of wax along with the gold beads and stuff. It's beautiful. And that marshmallow is so sweet and so good and so creamy. Oh, and that's sugar cookie. I think it's sugar cookie. It says sweet cookies. It smells kind of like a nice buttery sugar cookie to me. It's just gorgeous. Oh, I want to eat it. This is another one I wish I had gotten 2 of, or more than 1. I'm running out of room here, guys. Okay, Illusions of the Labyrinth. And I notice I keep hitting my tripod. Sorry about that. It's mandarin, musk, sugar, and woodsy violet. It's beautiful. It's like a beautiful soft yellow. It's coming up a little bit brighter on my camera than it is in person. It's more of a muted soft color in person, but I think this is like an HD camera, and so everything just seems very bright. And then the little petals, the flower petals on there, beautiful. And this smells really nice. I definitely get a mandarin. It's not a really tart mandarin. It's not very sweet either. And you just kind of get just the I think the violet is what I'm getting next. It's a very nice scent, very beautiful. I'm really impressed with this, everything so far. Okay, Vintage Circus, and this is blue cotton candy over candy apples. So the blue cotton candy is on the top in the blue. This is a beautiful tart. I've seen, this one seems pretty standard the way she makes it because I've seen it on other people's haul videos before I ever ordered from her. And then the pink on the bottom. That cotton candy is really good on the top. And a nice candied apple. It's not like a Mac apple that you would smell. It truly is like a candied apple. That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. 4 more tarts, guys. Lemon curd and rose milk. And that's exactly what it is. It's lemon curd, fresh cut roses, and creamy milk, I think is the way it's described. Again, beautiful tart with all those beautiful colors. It's 2 layers. Now this one on the top, that is the lemon curd. Nice tart sweet lemon. It's not bakery lemon. It's not like cleaner lemon. It's just a tart sweet, like you take fresh lemon and add sugar to it. And the rose milk is very unique scent. It smells like a fresh rose. It's not like my grandma's rose perfume type note. It's kind of like a fresh floral note. So it's interesting. It's a little different, but it does truly smell like a fresh flower. The next one is Peach Hearts, and that is just ripe peaches and cheesecake. Here's the tart. I kind of hold it away because it just gets so blurry. I have a hard time getting it to focus close and then far away. It's gorgeous. And this is beautiful. I love peach. I love, love, love it. This is pretty faint on cold right now. It's very, very light. So I'm hoping that cure time will help make that a little bit stronger, but what I can smell of it, it's beautiful. I'll kind of just start piling these up here, guys. Okay, next, the Olive Lemon Grove. I sniffed this one already. I wish I had gotten more, but it's lemon, bergamot, olive branches, and a touch of sweetness. Don't know what olive branches smell like, but again, very beautiful tart, all one color. And this just smells gorgeous. It's like a nice floral. The lemon is like barely there. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's just it's pretty light right now. I don't know if that will get stronger as it cures, but it's just a beautiful, not even really floral. I don't know, just kind of a, I don't know, it's a beautiful fragrance. I can't really describe it. The last one of the tarts is vanilla layered root beer float. The best root beer float I have smelled. I have smelled it from a couple other vendors. I think this is the best. Super creamy on top because she uses vanilla, creamy vanilla ice cream is the overpour or the top layer, and then the root beer is the bottom layer. And it is the most, I think, authentic root beer fragrance I have smelled. Oh, it's like, I don't know, if you drink root beer, you know when you first open it and it's that strong kind of fizzy, like really strong root beer scent, that's what you get on the bottom of this clamshell. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I wish I'd gotten more of that one. Okay, so then the 4 scrubs. Okay, so here's, I actually did order a guava berry gelato, so I have 2 of these. So there's that one. I love her scrubs. I go through about 1 of these 8-ounce jars every like 3 weeks because I do use it every day. Winter Palace, and Winter Palace, did I write down the fragrance? Oh yeah, lavender, winter berries, vanilla, pomegranate, strawberry, icy peppermint, tea, and pink sugar. And I have the tart, I think, from one of her last openings on this. I have not melted it yet, but it's like a nice pale blue color. So I have an 8-ounce in that. I got the 8-ounce in the Smitten Diaries, and the Smitten Diaries is coconut, vanilla, whipped cream, and garden white flowers. So I imagine I'm going to love this one as well. You can't really see the top there very much, just pretty much just white. And then the neatest looking one of the scrubs is blackberry jam and lemon curd, and that's exactly what it is, but it's two-toned. Blackberry jam, lemon curd. Isn't that cool? It's just beautiful. So super excited for this order. I definitely encourage you guys to try and order from Shannon. I'm going to pull this off the tripod just so you can get an overhead shot of everything. Love, love, love this order. So I'm super excited to kind of get into the stuff, although I'm gonna have to let those wax tarts cure for a little bit. So sorry this video is so long, but thank you for watching, and I'll be back with a couple more videos because I have a couple more hauls to do. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.